All right, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shai, Kala birthday Howard Shai, birthday Howard Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, great military rule well. In spirit, citation of Akina put to the truth, across the four corners of the earth, to the fear of how Yahweh outside of the hope of elect. And for the world Italy called God named Howard, and for the world Italy called Jesus Christ named Howard Shai. And for the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, it's Mahari called from the great milestone at the end of the camp, back in another lesson. And this is going to be titled Code of Conduct. All right, basically, in the ministry. All right, there's a whole list of it. I'm going to just do a couple that's based on the scripture. And 1 Thessalonians 5, 12 on down. All right, 12 through 15. Okay, the subtitle is Christian Conduct. So I just figured, just start the word Christian and just title it Code of Conduct. Okay, so what is the Code of Conduct? If you know your code of conduct, like you have went to school or a job you work for, or some type of code of conduct, how you're supposed to carry and conduct yourself. Okay, first off, let's get this word. Let's go conduct. All right, so you got two conduct as a verb. The early 15th century, to guide, accompany, and show the way. All right, Latin conductus. All right, to lead or bring together, contribute. Third, from a stimulated form of calm with together. All right, or the theory to lead. All right, now down as a noun. All right, action of guiding or leading. All right, so you got conduct as a verb, which is to guide, accompany, show the way, and then as an announcement is basically doing it. All right, action of guiding or leading, guide, same meaning. All right, with just uh, action things. Okay, now let's go to code of conduct. The What is the code of conduct? A code of conduct includes policies and rules for employees and employer to follow in the workplace. Often, a company uses its core values, including its mission, to guide the creation of these codes. These guidelines outline how like people can appropriately interact with one another at work. All right. So this Christian conduct, all right, subtitle for these few virtues, all right, replaced with code of conduct, how we should uh, act and behave and carry ourselves within this ministry. All right, just a few aspects of it. Okay, it could be a whole long video, or it could be a whole long list of things to bring about concerning our code of conduct within this ministry. All right, and how we, what's the core value? Basically, the pre- to preach this gospel. All right, get this word out to the elect. All right, be brotherly to each other. Follow the law, that commandments to our best of our ability. Worship Yahweh Shai. All right, that's pretty much. And to have faith. All right, that Yahweh Shai will return and be delivered. That's pretty much you can thumb all that at the core value, okay? So this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 12. All right, let me put it, don't get some of that. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you. All right, so you have to, all right, directly at the camp leader, okay, and then of course you have your the elder apostle at Great Millstone, all right, the leadership that's set up, how it's structured, all right. So you have to acknowledge that, all right. It's Hebrews 13 and 7. Remember them which have the rule over you, who have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh, whose face follow, considering the end of their conversation. So jump down to 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, right? The camp leader, all right, the elder apostle of Great Milton. All right, they're watching over our souls, okay? And that's not a light thing for them to be in that position, all right, the rule over, okay? That's very serious as a camp leader and the elder apostle, a great milestone. That's a point in heavy office or role that they have, okay? But we have to submit ourselves to that, okay? And there's nothing wrong with submission, all right? You have righteous submission, okay? As they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that that is unprofitable for you, okay? Yeah, John 4:38. I take you to the week that whereon ye bestow no labor, other men labor, and ye are entered into their labor, all right? You know, us brother that came in after, 2007 and up to now, we have entered into the elder apostle, right, and the elder bishop labor, okay? We have entered into that labor, all right, working, okay? So it's already a structure, organizational structure that's already set up, all right, to follow, okay? Yep, 1 Timothy 5 and 17, let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. They labor, all right? They've been laboring since the 80s and the 90s, all right? They put in work before the internet, all right? When they had to go into book, all right? Different book and whatnot. Not like how it is now. We got everything on our fingertip, be these smartphone devices. All right, so they have greatly labor. Okay, so let the elders that rule will be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. For the scripture saith, Thou shalt not mother the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward. Okay, but the point was the verse 17. All right. It said, verse 13, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work sake, and be at peace among yourselves. Okay? The scripture said what? Is it be possible to be at peace with all men? Okay? Look at this word peace.
Strong's G 1514. I renuo.
To make peace, to cultivate or keep peace, harmony. Be at peace, live in peace. All right? So basically, to be at peace. Okay? Don't start no shit. As the thing goes, won't be no shit. All right? Keep your head down and be humble. All right? The best way to be people with all men. All right? So it's just, yeah, basically be a peace among yourself. It's among this body. Okay? Like John, John 15 and 17. These things I command you that you love one another. All right? 2 Corinthians 13:11. Finally, brethren, farewell, be perfect, be of good comfort, be of one mind, make it be of one accord. Live in peace and the power of love, and peace shall be with you. All right? Okay. Let's get back to the scriptures. Okay, so let's read it in NLT 12 through 13. Dear brother, I'm not going to read it this part because it said, Dear brother, honor those who are your leader in the Lord's work. I already went through that, right? They work hard among you and give you spiritual guidance. And they do give us spiritual guidance. All right? Verse 19, show them great respect and wholehearted love because of their work, and live peacefully with each other. All right, like I said, it's still talking about amongst this brotherhood, all right, amongst this body, all right, that it was commanded unto us. Verse 14, the KJV. Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. That's part of the code of conduct. All right? Warn them that are being unruly. All right? Comfort the feeble-minded, those that are weak. Okay? Or feeble-minded, like they talk about being lazy. And support the weak, be patient toward all men. All right? Especially patient. A lot of Jake was taught patient. Being in truth, all right, you're going to learn about being patient, all right? See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow. Yeah, you're not supposed to render evil for evil, okay? See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourself and to all men, okay? The KJ, Lockheed, NLT. All right, brother, we urge you to warn those who are lazy. Right, basically, hey, you need to, do more videos. You gotta be more active in the camp, because you can't just be lazy. All right, you gotta show forth your work. All right, encourage those who are timid. All right, let's talk about the weak. Take tender care of those who are weak. Be patient with everyone. All right. Patience is a must. Okay. It's a must to have. All right. See that no one pay back evil for evil, but always try to do good to each other. See that? So, brothers doing evil to you, you try to counteract that with good. All right. Eventually, you're gonna be finding out that he's a false brother, and the fear of the Lord gonna get him out of there. All right, but you don't want to match that same shit that he's doing. Okay, let the Lord take care of it in due time. All right, evil.
Strong's G 2556. Carcass. Carcass.
Okay, have a bad nature, not such as it ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, and acting. All right, how a brother think about you. All right, you have a guy that in a camp with you, but here it is. He constantly have ill feelings and think about you in a negative way. All right, base, wrong, wicked, troublesome, injurious, pernicious. All right. Like harmful, having a harmful effect, especially in a gradual or subtle way. They try to be slick with it, try to make it seem like you're doing it, but you try to make it seem like you're not doing it, because you're doing it in a very subtle way. All right, the Lord's gonna find you out. Destructive, baneful. All right, we know baneful comes from the word bane, right? That's the character. Scourge. A cause of great distress or annoyance. All right, constantly stirred up issues with one particular brother. Always constantly arguing and causing strife for one person. All right, but that's you gotta. So instead of rendering the same shit to him, you do good because guess what? You're gonna expose him of being a false brethren. All right, gonna show him to be a liar. So it's such a thing. How you think you love the Most High that you have a thing, but a brother that you see all the time and doing the work with, you hate him. You're not a man of the Lord. All right, the Lord don't like that. Okay, where we at? Yeah, so and on TC that no one pay back evil for evil, but always try to do good to each other and to all people. All right, and that's also part of being people with all men. All right, it'll be possible to be people to all men. Romans 12 and 17, recompense to no man evil for evil, right? Payback. Provide things honest in the sight of all men, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Okay? Now I'm going to close it out with this. 1 Peter 2 and 17, honor all men with basically respect. That's very important to respect your own brother. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh, and honor the king. Alright, that's me, Yahweh Shai. Okay. So yeah, just a few little points to hit on code of conduct, alright, in this ministry, alright, in his body, great military, alright, under Yahweh Shai, alright, which he's the head of that body, okay? But like I said, the code of conduct of how we must conduct ourselves, alright, until Yahweh Shai return. So it's that, because they taught Yahweh Shai, put it in the fear of me to do the lesson, made it be edifying, alright, to the fear of Yahweh Shai, I will not rest Lord willing. So it's that, shalom.